Hello, my name is Christian Bedwell. I am a software engineering alumnus and a current digital media design student at FGCU. And here I'm going to go through my personal branding and portfolio. So, I am a creative, tech savvy individual who is seeking a career in digital innovation where I can utilize my skill set in design and software development to help an organization build products or services which will transform and improve the lives of people around the world. And here you can see my branded logo. For my logo, I decided on a light bulb, which was juxtaposed with like a group of spontaneously placed squares, and it was meant to symbolize my passion for digital innovation. Um, and you can see that I incorporated various shades of blue from my color palette, since blue in color theory tends to represent loyalty, wisdom, reliability, and serenity. Not to mention blue I feel is much better suited for the tech vibes which I envision for my personal branding. I also selected a few alternative colors for my vector icons to add a little bit of contrast. And for my typefaces, I'm using Futura Point Heavy for my headers, as well as Proxima Nova Regular for my body copy, since it's clean and professional. And here are just a few of my icons I made for my portfolio, which use the same color scheme I referred to before. They're all designed with cohesive colors and simplistic shapes, and it's kind of meant to follow an aesthetic called flat design, which, if you haven't heard of that, is a trend in um, web development. And each of these icons are symbolic for different areas of expertise. For instance, software development, digital media design, and photography. So now I'm going to work my way into my resume. And I tried to maintain a clear visual hierarchy so that the viewer's eyes are guided from right to left and top to bottom. And as I mentioned before, I have like a software engineering degree, and I'm currently working towards a degree in digital media design. Um, and you can also find here my latest experience, including my internships and personal projects. So, as you can see, my design internship with first year experience, as well as projects I've completed on the side in my free time. And then lastly, I've kind of highlighted my hard skills in programming, the Adobe Creative Suite, as well as Microsoft Office. And next, I'm going to show you briefly my LinkedIn profile. So, for my LinkedIn profile, as you can see, I've added like a cover photo with an inspirational quote. I've also added like a brief description of my background and my aspirations. Also, my experience, my education, licenses and certifications, skills, relevant coursework, projects, as well as honors and rewards. So that's my LinkedIn. Now I'm going to show you my portfolio where I store my my most recent design work. Um, so here, as you can see, this is all of my design work. I also have a section for photography if you're interested in looking at that as well, but for the sake of time, I'm just going to look at my design work. Um, so all of my design work has mock-up cover photos, accompanying descriptions, as well as my process work. Um, And one of my favorite projects out of all of these was a magazine concept, as you can see here. So I developed this in response to ideas conveyed by a New York Times like tech issue. Um, that's known as What Will Become of Us. And basically, my response was like a commentary on the negative effects of technology on humanity and whether we have gone too far um, in developing technology. Um, Another one of my design work is my redesign of the Riverside Art Center. So for this project, we actually had to revise the site flow of an existing site, which, to be honest, was aesthetically um, not very pleasing. So we revised the site flow and we developed wireframes and mockups to give it an impression of what the finalized website would look like structurally and aesthetically. And lastly, I want to show like an environmental infographic, um, which I made to raise awareness to an environmental issue called eutrophication. And eutrophication is just like enrichment of a body of water of nutrients, which increases plant and algae growth on the surface. And I wanted to use a flat design aesthetic on this project to make it more fun and engaging to the reader. And I also highlighted key facts and used donut charts to represent supplementary statistics. And yeah, um, that's my personal branding and portfolio. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you.